Hi everybody, Josiah here, also known as Chilling Silence, and we've got a lot to cover today, so we're going to dive straight into it. DigiByte has been added to Hedge.Events, so the idea being you can go to their website here, you can choose an event, which is basically going to be the price in the future, say for example the Bitcoin price. You can also scroll down and you'll find DigiByte, so you can make a prediction based on the DigiByte price. You can then choose if it's going to be above or below at a certain point, and you can stake a certain amount of event. So the way that this works obviously is the idea being that you'll make a prediction, you'll get back event token based on if you are right or wrong. So it's kind of interesting, kind of cool to see that we've got DigiByte added there as an option to make a prediction around. This is obviously not a endorsement for the website, but at the same time I wanted to kind of clarify because there'd been a little bit of misinformation that this was a staking platform as such that you would deposit your DigiByte to. That doesn't seem to be the case. This is more of a predictions, and like it mentions here, based on the Ethereum blockchain. So you're kind of just hedging your bets there. But yeah, really cool to see DigiByte starting to be taken notice of more. That's not right. Taken notice of more around this kind of thing, and a lot more ways that people can kind of get involved and bring eyes and ears to the platform. I think that's really quite cool. Speaking of additional eyes and ears, we've got here StakeCube have gone and added DigiByte to their exchange. So this is also because they've gone and actually added a few different peerings. So aside from the usual kind of Bitcoin and DigiByte peering, we also have one with Litecoin, we also have one with Dash, and we also have one with StakeCube. So that's quite cool to see. There's obviously not a huge amount of volume happening there, given this is just freshly launched. But again, this is all about options and choices for people. If you already have an account on that exchange, it's great because now you can go and get yourself some DigiByte, or you can sell it there, you can buy it, whatever. Again, totally up to you, being permissionless project and all, but these are the kind of options that I'm a huge proponent of, and I think this is a really great thing to see. Speaking of options for people, one of the things here is we have a review of the hash altcoin BlackMiner F1 Mini, done by Voskcoin. Now, he mentions a lot in this video that it runs Odocrypt, and he talks a bit about DigiByte and about some of the profitability and things like that. Also, what gets mentioned though is that the Tidal Network community are potentially looking at Odocrypt. I think this is fantastic. I think a lot more communities could benefit from Odocrypt and the ASIC resistance that it offers by specifically targeting FPGAs and changing its algorithm every 10 days. I think that this is pretty big, and this would avoid a lot of some of the problems that we are seeing here specifically with Tidal Networks. So in this video, he talks a little bit more about the Blake2B algorithm and how it affects them, mining that specifically on the BlackMiner F1 Mini. Again, this is a kind of a generic-ish review. I've done them myself in the past. I think they're great miners and a really great way for people to get started with mining and take that first step. They're relatively straightforward, and he even goes through kind of half of the process of getting Odocrypt up and running on it. I'd like to see another kind of follow-up video from him. He talks a little bit about doing Odocrypt and mining DigiByte and getting involved with the network. So I'd love to see a full video from him. Who knows, sing out in the comments below, maybe give him a tweet and tell him you'd like to see that as well. But I think that as the DigiByte community, we should get behind the Tidal Network community and say, yeah, let's show you Odocrypt. We're happy to explain some of the benefits of it for you and the likes, and why we think it would be great for them, and kind of encourage them to go down that path. I think that's a win-win situation. So yeah, thank you again to Voskcoin for doing that, or all the shout-outs for DigiByte as well. Anyway, that's going to be all from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. Consider leaving a like, subscribe, hit the share button. You can reach me in the comment section below. I like to hang out down there, answer any questions people may have. You can reach me on Twitter. I'm at DGB_chilling. Otherwise, I'll talk to you in the next video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.